if I don't know you, I'm Jacob from Night Fision. We make all the compasses. Our parent company, Kaminga. Is anybody in the Army? Right?
A long time ago.
Marines. Okay, so you remember your compass that glowed in the dark. We made that compass. We made every one of them since about 1970. We still make them for all the U.S. government agencies and the DOD and like 57 NATO countries. We make that compass. So we're one of the largest tritium users in the world. About 9 years ago, we started doing sight insertion. So that means, how many of you guys got night sights on your gun now? Probably some of you guys have our tritium. We inserted that in your sight. It came through our facility. You have to have a license. We've had a license from the government to handle this stuff and use it since its conception, since they started licensing it. So last year in August, we came on the market with our own sights, the banner there. And what makes us a little different is a lot of sights on the market have paint, right? Or they'll have a cap, they'll have a plastic cap. What they do is they drill a hole. That's my phone, we'll turn that off. So they'll have a hole, they'll drill it, they'll stick glue in it, and they'll stick the tritium vial straight down into the metal. And what we do is we've made a ballistic polymer cup. And that cup is made out of the same material as the roof of a Bugatti. It's made of the same material as bulletproof glass. It's a ballistic polymer, and we make a cup. It's opaque, and we color it. We either color it white, orange, yellow, or black, depending on where it's going in the configuration. We take that cup and we put that tritium in that cup. That cup allows us to overgas our tritium vials. So we have the brightest tritium vials, or the brightest night sights in the world on a handgun, because we have 30% more gas pressure than anybody else. So at night, you're going to see it, right? And other people are like, man, we're the brightest sights. They don't. Night Fision makes the brightest sights. We don't put this tritium vial in anybody else's sights. We are the brightest by the volume, because it's gas. It's not a solid, it's not a liquid, it's a gas. It's measured gas pressure. There's a lot of science goes behind it that I'm not smart enough to know, but I know it's measured in millicuries and it's a pressure. So basically, it's like the way the engineers explain to me, if you take a 50-pound acetylene tank and you could get that 50 pounds of acetylene in a 20-pound acetylene tank, that's our sights pressurized. We take that and we wrap it. It's in a cup, and when we take that cup and we glue that cup like everybody else glues their body, and we inject it in the metal body. The metal bodies are machined in Detroit. The cups are made in Detroit. We gas nitride them at H&M, the same facility that Nitride Smith & Wesson slides in Michigan. So they're all made in the USA. They're like, we make them here. The guys that own the company are from America. They're Americans, right? Everybody, it's an American-made product made in the US. We're really proud of it. Just like the compass is made in the same facility. So the lady that put your compass together for the Army, she's putting compasses together one day, and she's putting sights together the next day. So we do all kinds of tritium insertion products. With these sights, these are the Accurate sights, the student of the gun sights. Who's heard Uncle Paul? Paul Markle? Uncle Paul Markle, student of the gun. If you've not listened to him, he makes great podcasts, a really great guy. He's been on Yeager's channel a lot. He's an instructor and a cop. We work together, come up with these sights. They're dots, they're stacked dots, dot over a dot. They're a little higher than your normal sight. The reason that is, we've regulated these sights to shoot point aim, point impact out of a Glock 19 with a 124 grain jacketed hollow point traveling 1,150 feet per second. Specifically at Black Hills, but anything in that range will mimic that. So they're made for Glock 19. These are 17s, so shoot a little lower, but you'll get the drift. I shoot 17s, they got big hands. So they're stacked. The rings on these are yellow. You'll see when you hold it out. Kind of what we're known for is in the sunlight, it mimics fiber optics because it's bright, super bright. At night, our tritium's brighter. You get a halo effect, so they're very, very, very visible sights. These are notch and post sights, so they're made for more accurate shooting. I'll tell you, like I told the last class, this morning we had about a 50% miss rate on the plates. Like guys that have had multiple classes could not hit with 10 rounds any of the plates. The course of fire is, you have 6 plates, you walk up, Chase is going to have a timer, he's going to say shoot it ready, you're going to say you're ready, it's going to go off, you're going to engage the plates from left to right, bing, 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 and then go to the white IPSC target. Does everybody see the white humanoid target? Yeah. That's your stop plate. You got 10 rounds to do it in. Has everybody had fighting pistol? Yeah. Has anybody not had fighting pistol? Does anybody not? So everybody understand fire safety rules? Everybody's good to go? Understand how to shoot a Glock? So just a point of reference, guys, is you're not big dots. You're not shooting off the dot. You're shooting a notch and post like a traditional sight. The dot is to get your focus on the front sight. If you know, everybody depends a little bit, but if you split that target, the top half of that target, you should hit it. Some people are a little opposite, depending on how their eyesights work. The winner, the fastest guy, what we're going to do, or girl, is you're going to come up, you're going to sign your name, you're going to write your name where it's legible. Start with 1. You also write it where I've got space right beside it. We're going to time it. The fastest time wins a set of sights.
What about the slowest time?
You don't win a set of sights. Would you like to win a set of sights?
I would.
If you load these mags for me, I'll give you a set of sights. Why don't I do it? Awesome.
Oh, sucks to suck.
You got to speak up, guys. The silent get passed over.
Are they timed off now?
Yeah, they can only get 10 rounds.
All right.
Only get 10 rounds. The gun gets hot, right? So more than likely, I'm going to hand you the gun and a mag. When you get done with it, just lock the slide back, right? Empty the mag, whatever you need to do, but just hand me a gun back that's empty. If you have an issue, work through it. You guys have all had fighting pistol. Get the gun, load your gun, right? Make sure you got all the bullets. This is a speed, this is a competition speed thing. Most of you have never done it, so you need to game it a little bit. You come up, be prepared for the buzzer go. Pay attention. You'll want to set of sights. There's a big difference. The difference between guys paying attention and not paying attention is about a 10-second split. Night fishing stickers. As you come up, you want to grab one off the table, take one with you. Does everybody understand? Any questions? Anybody?
That's a cool town.
That wasn't good. It happens, man.
It's grown quite a bit, it seems to me.
You ready? Yep. Stand by. Shoot it ready. Stand by.
I couldn't figure out. Oh. I think I was high, is what Eli was saying. You were. I saw you hitting low.
Dawson!
I'm sorry.
Shoot it ready. Stand by.
What do you do for work that you travel like?
What do you do? Travel?
795 was the first. 795.
Yeah, sign up.
Yeah.
Fall behind you, good. I'm like behind.
Stand by.
I'm trying to load slow.
Nine two zero.
Yeah.
It's wet. Is that okay?
Yep.
She's ready.
Yes, sir.
Stand by. You didn't get any of them.
Didn't hear from the rebar. I'm just shooting.
John Sullivan.
Empty the gun. Empty the gun.
You want
Empty the gun.
Yeah, I got it. God, I missed it too.
Don't blame there, blame the shooter.
John Sullivan. Shooter ready.
Ready. Yeah.
Stand by. New time to beat. 631. Good job.